my channel. This is Daniel with drdataservices.com. Today I have a really exciting tutorial for you. This one is specifically for if any of you have been working with Excel spreadsheets and you have a bunch of spreadsheets in a workbook and you need to be able to append all those spreadsheets into a workable data set. That's what this tutorial will teach you how to do today. So let's get into it. The first things first, one thing you don't want is different data lined up differently in different tabs. So it's got to be the same standardized data across all tabs so it'll append correctly. So, and what this will do is it'll pretty much stack the data on top of each other, all along the same variables. Today we're going to be using a live name statement here to get our data. One quick note to note about the live names in SAS Studio is that they are differently structured than if you're using EG or base SAS. So keep that in mind. This is typically the format and how it goes. So it's folders, my folders, if you set it up the same way, and then the file that you're referencing. All right, let's take a look at the sample data. So this is our data. We've got 3 spreadsheets here, all with the same structure: company, name, date, invoice, but all different data. So we can see that the dates are different, the name's different, and the company is different across all 3 data sets. So we want to append all 3 data sets into one data set. So let's go ahead and do that. So here's our data, our sample data. We'll go ahead and close out of this because remember we're using a live name statement. So this, when it's referencing that Excel spreadsheet, we need to be out of it so it properly references. I'm also using the option symbol gen to be able to see further into what's going on in the while I'm running my query. So you'll see in the log, symbol gen will be popping up and seeing what exactly is running in the background. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm just going to pull the first data set, data 1, to see is the data coming into the project. So this is our test run for now, just to see if it comes into the project. All right, so here's our first data set. And now I'm going to show you how to take all 3 data sets, turn them into a macro using the into macro statement, and then calling that macro in a data step to turn it into one full data set. So let's go ahead and take a look how to do that. So here's the second piece I wanted to show you. I'll go ahead and uncomment out this. All right. So I'm using a proxy equal statement. I'm using select, and then I'm just going to say cats live name dot meme name into, and this is the macro name separated by a space. So what this is doing is it's going to take all the tables, all the data sources within this project, and it's going to map them out. And there's going to be a dictionary. The dictionary is the entire universe. So dictionary.tables. The dictionary is the universe. The tables are going to be all the tables in the project. And I'm going to have a where statement here that's going to upcase the live name no matter what it is. And I'm selecting data as the filter. So let's go ahead and take a look at this and we run it and see what happens. You'll kind of see what I'm talking about. All right, so you can see SimpleGen was working in the background there on the log. You can see that it's been resolving, how things were resolving. And here's the results. So you can see that now we have 3 different data sources. Data, which is the parent data source, and then we have the table or the spreadsheet. So, and it's broken down into 3 different data sets. So data.data1, data.data2, and data.data3. So now we're going to use this into statement here, created a macro variable called data table name. And now we're going to use the data step to call the 3 different data sets and turn them into one. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this works. Okay, so we see it worked, and we've got 3 different company names here. We've got different names, we've got different dates, and different invoice amounts. And it's all in one appended data set. But let's take a deeper look into this and see how exactly this worked. So as you can see, what SimpleGen here is super helpful because you can get a greater insight into what your macro variable is doing. So this is showing that our macro variable created this string here. So we've got data.data1 space data.data2 space data.data3 space. So this string here takes the place of the data or the set, the data source, and it combines all 3 of those data sets into one data set. And as you can see in the notes, we're importing all 3 of those data sets. Tells you how many observations. And there you have it. That's how you take 3 different spreadsheets from an Excel workbook and append them into one data set using an into macro variable. And there you have it, guys. That's how you take 3 different Excel spreadsheets and turn them into one data set. Thank you, guys. I hope you found this information useful. Please comment down below of anything else you'd like to see. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. And with that, guys, have a great day. See you later.